All right, so we're going to start servicing probably South Miami a lot more than North Miami. It's just a little bit of a different market. I think we're better situated for South Miami. We're going down to Pinecrest, which is a very nice place. It reminds me of Boca Raton. Every house has like 1 or 2 units. They're all in the closets. Nothing's up in the attic, which is a pretty sweet deal, especially for an AC guy. These coils, look at how much dirt was coming flying out of those things. And that unit was older too, so typically down where we are, we usually tend to get anywhere between like 10 to 15 years, depending on how well they're maintained and how much they get serviced. But you got to figure the runtime, especially with this heat and this humidity, they run for a very long time, especially where we are. The humidity on an average day is about 70%, and those ACs have to run all day to suck out that water out of the house to keep it somewhat comfortable. And you got to factor in a cleaner AC is going to remove a heck of a lot more humidity than a dirty one. You want the coils all nice and clean. You want everything breathing a lot easier. It just makes them run so much better. Clean everything out, get all the little mold and mildew off of everything I possibly can. Now, his ducts were pretty moldy, but that's a completely separate, different fix. You can't really clean that. You either have to replace it or install some type of purification system to kill it, or use some type of filtration to capture whatever's floating around in the air. So I clean out everything, and to take these motors out takes me an extra literally 30 seconds, and I like to see up inside the ductwork without cutting it, and I get a pretty good idea how the air quality is at that point. So vacuum out the drain pumps, vacuum out the lines, make sure everything's flowing, check all the pressures, the electrical. Those are pretty good.